name is Adhikari. I live in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. I am 7 years old. Today we're going to solve the absolute value inequality. That's the absolute value of 2 over 3x plus half is less than or equal to 1 over 6. And first of all, what you need to know is the absolute value of x is less than or equal to k is equivalent to negative k is lesser than or equal to x is lesser than or equal to k. So then, how I prove that to you is that if x was positive 0, then absolute value of x would be equal to x, and then you do less than or equal to k. So then, x is less than or equal to k. So now, if x was negative, then the absolute value of x would be equal to negative x. And then would be less than and equal to k. So now, you can multiply negative 1 on both sides. So it will be negative 1 times negative x. And then the sign will reverse because you multiply by negative on both sides. So then it will have to change. So then it will be greater than equal to k times negative 1. So then negative 1 times negative x is x was greater than or equal to negative k. So now you got two inequalities. One is x is less than or equal to k, and one is x is greater than or equal to negative k. So now you can combine them. So when you combine them, you have negative k is lesser than or equal to x. Because x is greater than negative k means negative k is less than x, and then x is less than or equal to k. So then x is less than or equal to k. So now we're done with this, so we can erase it. Okay. Now we can erase this. Okay. So now you make this into this form. So then now you got negative, and then k is 1 over 6. So negative 1 over 6 is lesser than or equal to x is 2 over 3x plus 1/2 is less than or equal to k is 1 over 6. So now you isolate this x term, so you subtract this half on all sides, all three sides. So minus 1/2 minus 1/2 minus 1/2. So now half minus half is cancelled. So now you got negative 1 over 6 minus 1 over 2 less than or equal to 2 over 3x, and then is less than equal to 1 over 6 minus 1 over 2. So now you can simplify this negative 1 over 6 minus 1 over 2 in this 1 over 6 minus 1 over 2. So then negative 1 over 6 minus 1 over 2. So then you multiply by 3 because you're trying to get least common denominator. So then you multiply by 3, multiply the numerator by 3. Then negative 1 over 6 minus 3 over 6. So now that's the same as negative 1 minus 3 whole over 6. So then negative 1 minus 3 is negative 4. And then over 6. Yeah. So now you can do the lowest term of negative 4 over 6, which negative 4 is negative 2 times 2. And then the 6 is 2 times 3. And then you can cross this 2 and 2. So then the lowest term for negative 4 over 6 is negative 2 over 3. So then this is negative 2 over 3. So you can write negative 2 over 3 is less than or equal to 2 over 3x is less than or equal to you can simplify this. 1 over 6 minus 1 over 2. 1 over 6, I'll make that 6. 1 over 6 minus 1 over 2. Then you multiply by 3 again because you get least common denominator. Multiply this by 3. So you have 1 over 6 minus 3 over 6. Then now this is the same as 1 minus 3 over 6. This is negative 2 over 6. So now this is less than or equal to negative 2 over 6. So now we don't need this, so we're going to erase it. Okay. So now we got this. Now you can do the lowest term of negative 2 over 6 again. Negative 2 over 6. Its lowest term is negative 2 is the same as negative 2 times 1. This is the same as 2 times 3. So you can cross this 2. Now the lowest term is negative 1 over 3. So now you can write negative 2 over 3 is lesser than or equal to 2 over 3x is lesser than or equal to. Now the lowest term, we just got negative 1 over 3, so I write negative 1 over 3. So now you can multiply all sides by 3, all 3 sides by 3 because you get rid of the denominator 3. So then you write negative 2 over 3, but I'll erase this. And then you multiply this by 3 is lesser than or equal to 2 over 3 times 3x. And then you can use lesser than or equal to negative 1 over 3 times 3. So now this 3 and 3 get cancelled. This 3 and 3 get cancelled. Yeah, and this 3 and 3 get cancelled. So now what you got is a negative 2 is lesser than or equal to 2x, lesser than or equal to negative 1. So now you can divide 2 by all 3 sides. So divide this by 2, divide this by 2. This 2 gets cancelled. Negative 2 over 2 is negative 1. Negative 1 is lesser than or equal to x, less than or equal to negative 1 half. And so now that's the interval. So now you make a number line and you plot negative 1 and negative 1 half. So then this is 0. Negative 1 will be right there. And then negative 1 half will be in the middle. So negative 1 half. And then the interval will be bracket that. And then that. And then now the final solution is this is bracket because it's a non-strict inequality. So then you have to put bracket because it includes negative 1 and negative 1 half. So you're negative 1 comma negative 1 half and then a bracket. And then all values of x is between negative 1 and negative 1 half. And it is inclusive.